Hello everyone. It is Sunday afternoon. It's the big game day. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and I am watching your videos with such great appreciation. I'm going to turn the camera around in a second. I have a bit of a cold, and some of you have been telling me the same. So we do what we can do to get ourselves through, but I want you to see that I am here, and I'm going to go back to the student gallery where all the action is happening. And here we are. This is In the News so far. This is February 11th at 12:38 p.m. You have until tonight to post into the student gallery In the News. What we have is quality, great quality, from Nadia to Lee, even though she will do a video. I know she will. But great content for Lee, and Kayla with her exuberance, and Michael with his genuineness, and Lo passion, and Savannah just like great natural ability. You all have special gifts, you really do. And what I have found is that they are contagious. The more I watch you, the more I want to be a better presenter. And I hope that others feel the same way. One thing I wanted to note, that you can leave comments just like I leave comments. I'll go into Kayla's right here, Kayla Santiago's, viewing the thread, and you will see, for most students, you will see a JA and an open parentheses. That's me. That's my verbal comment. Anyone can listen to anyone's verbal comment. This is exactly how I would do it in the classroom. So please feel free to listen to each other's, and especially your own. Now, the visual is very important, and I've already spoken to Lee and to others in my other classes about how important it is to have the visual. When we study, when I don't necessarily study communication or oral communication, but when researchers they have found out that the three key elements to any presentation are broken down into the verbal, the words themselves, the vocal, the sound of the voice, the pacing, the delivery, and the visual. From the facial expressions to the eye contact to the hand gestures to the body posturing makes a difference in the total decoding of the message. So it is important to have all three. And how it breaks down is 7% for the actual words initially, 38% for the vocal, and 55% for the visual. So when I keep saying you got to do the visual, that's why. Of course, I use VoiceThread, just voice, when I leave the comments for you. Mostly because when I used to leave video clips, I noticed a lot of people weren't watching them. You know, it's not easy to watch someone this close up to you, but that's our practice. And at the end of the semester, you are going to have a time capsule of your work, like a souvenir, but a reflection of what you were thinking right then and there. You know, when Savannah was talking about social media, I think she should keep this presentation and maybe show it to her children and say, well, in 2023, this is what I was thinking. It's a snapshot of what you were thinking in that day. Lo talked a great deal of passion about the vaccine. I agree with her. So I don't have to agree with you. I just happen to agree with all of you that, it was confusing and upsetting to many people to be forced into taking a vaccine, especially if they thought it meant the COVID-19 vaccine would protect you against getting COVID. There are so many layers of protection. That's just one to help you from perhaps dying from COVID, but you can still get the disease, absolutely. And that's true of most vaccinations you get. Anyway, not to go off on tangents, because you can listen to each other's, and then they're incredibly important contributions, but you don't need my 2 cents. That's what I'm trying to say. Even in the classroom, I try to bring an all-class discussion to be connected to the students and not my opinion. But over here, I get back to this for 1 second. Back to this. All right, this is Lee's right here. And I left a comment for Lee. But if you wanted to, for any one of us, if you wanted to leave a comment, you can go here. You can leave a video comment. You can do a voice comment like I did. Or you can do a text comment. And some students like to, they might say, gee, I liked your topic, or I work the same place where you do, or they have a question, and then you post it. So when you finish putting your speeches up on VoiceThread, you should go back to see if anyone left any comments for you. And this is another way of connecting us. We connect through the discussion boards. We connect through the VoiceThread. We do not connect through the journals. The journals are just for you and me. So if you don't have your journal done in the week that it's assigned, that's fine. As long as I get 5 journals at the end of the semester, I do suggest you keep up with them, that you do them as they come along, so it's fresh information, but you're not going to be, your grade will not suffer. However, the discussion boards were intended to be done in the week so that your peers could read them and perhaps respond and enjoy your commentary. Same with the videos, same with the presentations. I would like it that you could watch everyone's presentation and just, feel the energy from each of your peers and then do the journal. So the week is important to get them done in that week because it's like an interdependent online community we have here. So it's important to do that. All right, I'm going to go. I know some of you have told me you have colds. Some of you have the flu. And that's why you haven't posted your video yet. And I understand that. But as soon as you feel up to it, please give it a try, right? I am not perfect right now. I mean, I'm paler than usual, and I know my voice is not optimal. But at the same time, that's what real life is. And if you are genuine with your message, it is still going to be an effective presentation. So good luck to everybody. And so next week, you're going to be getting information on informative presentations in week 4. And the following week, in week 5, you'll be posting. So 1 week to prepare for the presentation and then post the presentation. Do the ongoing discussion boards and just continue with the class. This is a skills-based, so you need the time to think things over, to mull, to connect to the content, to see how it makes sense for you. And by the end of the semester, if someone said to you, did you take a communication class in oral communication? You'll say, yes, I did. And hopefully you can remember something to take away. Anyway, happy Super Bowl. This is in the afternoon. For some of you, this is a big day. And I hope you don't have a Super Bowl hangover tomorrow. But I'm appreciative that you're here in this class. For everyone who's under the weather, I hope you get better soon. So take care.